Yes,
ربك
hello.
فحدث. أعوذ in the name of Allah, the entirely merciful and the specially merciful. I swear by the forenoon and by the night when it became peaceful. Your Lord, O Prophet, has neither forsaken you nor has become displeased. Surely the hereafter is much better for you than the present life. And of course, your God will give you so much if you will be pleased. Did he not find you an orphan and give you shelter? And he found you unaware of the way, the Sharia, then he guided you. And he found you in need and made you need free. Therefore, as for orphan, do not oppress him, and as for the beggar, do not scold him, and about the bounty of your Lord do talk.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A very good afternoon to one and all present here. We extend a warm greetings to the management, esteemed guests, teachers, parents, and our dear friends. It is a moment of pride and joy as we gather today for the AMESKIDS annual function 2024. This afternoon promises to be unforgettable celebration of courage, sacrifice, and unity. As we honor the Muslim freedom fighter who played a vital role in India's independence. On behalf of AMESKIDS, we are delighted to welcome our chief guest who has graciously accepted our invitation to be a part of this special occasion. We also welcome respected Principal Dr. Naik Bal sir, Director Nazim Qureshi sir, and Azhar sir. Our school is a vibrant learning community where each day is an opportunity to grow, discover, and thrive. It is more than just a place of education. It is a nurturing environment where students are encouraged to explore their potentials, embrace new challenges, and develop lifelong skills. With dedicated teachers, supported atmosphere, and commitment to excellence, we strive to inspire curiosity, creativity, and passion for learning. Together, we aim to foster not only academic success but also values of respect, collaboration, and integrity, shaping well rounded individuals ready to make a positive impact in the world. With a heartfelt welcome to all our teachers, parents, and our dear students and our dear friends. This year, our theme is Muslim freedom fighters. While many stories of bravery have been told, it is time to highlight the significant contributions of Muslim leaders who fought for our country's freedom. Heroes like Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, Tipu Sultan, Begum Hazrat Mahal, and many others have left an indelible mark on our history. Today we also showcase a year of excellence, highlighting our students' achievements, milestones, and memories. So let's have a look at our annual school report.
respected guests, esteemed parents, and our beloved students. Today, I stand here to reflect upon another remarkable year at AMESKIDS and Pearls Academy. I am filled with immense pride in the strides we have made together as a community. We continue to shine as a beacon of innovation, collaboration, and excellence. And this year has been no exception. Let me take you through the journey of the year gone by, a journey of learning, growth, and achievements. So let me start with the beginning of the year, where we started laying the foundation for our young ones. We begin our academic year with an orientation with our parents. This served as a platform to establish a transparent and collaborative relationship. During this session, parents were during these sessions, parents were introduced to school policies, our communication channels, and the innovative approaches we employ in teaching and learning. We emphasize our alignment with the National Education Policy (NEP) and the National Curriculum Framework (NCF), showcasing how curriculum nurtures curiosity, creativity, and critical thinking. Following the orientation, we reopened the school in phased manner. So first we opened the school for grade 1 and 2, followed by K1 and K2, and finally the youngest in our lot, pre-K. The school was beautifully decorated through our hardworking teachers, creating a welcoming and cheerful environment for our young one, especially for the youngest lot, the pre-K one, the pre-K. It was their first school experience, and we wanted to make it special for them. The first week was filled with fun games and productive sessions, so ensure that the first week of the school goes smooth. Later, we focused on building familiarity and creating learning. So for this, we helped our children to feel comfortable in their surrounding. So for that, we worked on a theme that was knowing myself and my school activity. Students were introduced to key areas of the school such as the admin office, parents' lounge, computer lab, auditorium, activity room, and many more. These activities helped our young learners to understand the purpose of spaces and navigate the environment in the school confidently. Soon after, we celebrated Colors Day, an event that was designed for the EYP and FYP. Each class has represented different color, engaging in different activities. Students learn to identify and appreciate colors through hands-on experience, enforcing their observational and cognitive skills. After that, we started our celebration with our Independence Day. So our Independence Day celebration brought forth the spirit of patriotism. Through vibrant performances, speeches, and creative display, our student paid homage to the heroes who gifted us our freedom. These activities instilled a sense of national pride and responsibility among our young learners. We also celebrated Teachers' Day, honoring the mentors who tirelessly nurture and guide the children. The students expressed their love and gratitude through heartfelt gestures and performances, making it a memorable day for everyone. Exploration and experiential learning. As a school, we believe that when the children are involved in activities where they are actively engaged, it has a long-term impact on their brain. So this year we organized field trips to the farm and the zoo, enriching our student understanding of the world around them. These visitors these visits offered opportunities to learn about animal habitat, life cycles, and the significance of coexistence with nature. The hands on experiences strengthen their connection to the environment and instill respect for all living beings. We also celebrated Salad Day, emphasizing the importance of healthy eating habit and the role of fruits and vegetables in our daily diet. To add to the excitement, we organized a picnic to Fort View Resort, giving our students a day filled with laughter, joy and laughter. Such events not only regenerates their spirits but also strengthen peer relationship. Uh, I would like to invite Miss Madiha ma'am to take over from here. She will take us to the journey further in our learning journey. Thank you so much for having the patience to listen to me. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, dear parents. Good afternoon. I am Ms. Madia Qureshi, the FYP coordinator, who will be carrying forward with our school's annual report. In our efforts to foster collaboration, we conducted post-semester PTMs. We also took a step towards sustainability by going paperless, sharing results through the MCB app, a significant stride aligned with the Sustainable Developmental Goals. Parents also had the opportunity to interact with the teachers, discuss the child's academic progress, and understand the developmental milestones. For our preschoolers, we organized a community helpers activity inviting professionals such as firefighters, doctors, and police officers to demonstrate their roles. This activity helps students understand how communities function and the importance of each role in our society. For grades 1 and 2, we held a series of inter-house competitions like the Qirat competition, the Naat competition, the Spell Bee competition, and the drawing competition. These events fostered teamwork, critical thinking, and creativity. Additionally, our students participated in the SOF Olympiads and the Little Star Olympiads, showcasing the talents and competing at a district and national level. As I conclude this report, I am reminded of how each event, each achievement, and each smile this year reflects the collective efforts of our Ames and Pearls family. From our youngest learners taking the first steps into the education to our teachers and parents working tirelessly as partners, this year has been a testament to the values we uphold. With every milestone, we inch closer to realizing our vision of nurturing lifelong learners, critical thinkers, and responsible citizens. As we celebrate today, let us carry forward the spirit of collaboration, innovation, and excellence into the coming year. Together, we continue to build a legacy that we all can be proud of. Jazakallahu khair. Dear parents, I request you to please give a huge round of applause as we welcome our guest of honor for today. Dear parents, once again, I would request you to please give a huge round of applause as we welcome a guest of honor, Obaidur Rahman sir.
So I will now hand So I will now hand over mic to our principal, Dr. Nayyar Iqbal sir.
Thank you, Zed. On the behalf of our principal, I would like to announce our long service awards. So we will be doing the felicitation after the program with the Pearls Academy. Right now we are moving on with the program, but I would like to announce the awardees. So Miss Masarat is the teacher from AMESKIDS, who is this year has been honored for the long service award. And for the supporting staff, we have Yasmin Khala, and will do the honors after the program. Thank you so much.
And now it's time to begin our cultural program.
अपनी गर्दन को कटाया था उन्होंने सबसे पहले अपनी गर्दन को कटाया था मुल्क की आजादी का आओ सुनाते हैं गुलामी से हुए आजाद हम कैसे बताते हैं मुसलमानों नारे बनाए थे, ओ अपने अज़्म हिम्मत से हुकूमत को डराते थे, ओ अपने अज़्म हिम्मत से हुकूमत को डराते थे। डराना मुल्क की आज़ादी का आओ सुनाते हैं, गुलामी से हुए आज़ाद हम कैसे बताते हैं। मुसलमानों के साथ अहले वतन भी मिल गए आखिर, सभी मिलकर के अंग्रेजी हुकूमत से लड़े आखिर। गई जाने हजारों फिर भी मत वाले न घबराए, हमेशा हर घड़ी डट कर के अंग्रेजों से टकराए। सितम की आंधियों के बिलमुकाबिल अहले भारत थे, ओ मुस्लिम थे ओ ईसाई, सिख थे और हिंदू थे। बड़े मजहब से होके सबने अपने मुल्क का सोचा, वतन आजाद हो जाए यही सबका था बस सपना। वतन आजाद हो जाए यही सबका था बस सपना। डराना मुल्क की आजादी का आओ सुनाते हैं, गुलामी से हुए आजाद हम कैसे बताते हैं। शहादत अपने पुरखों की बिलाखिर रंग ले आई, ये आजादी सुनहरी मुद्दतों के बाद मिल पाई। ये आजादी मुसलमानों की कुर्बानी का ज़मरा है, मगर कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि भारत सिर्फ अपना है। मुसलमानों को कहकर गैर भारत में सताते हैं, हमेशा हर घड़ी जुल्मों सितम करके डराते हैं। दुआ है मुल्क में अमनो अमाए, हमारा हक है जो शाकिर यहाँ हमको मिल पाए। हमारा हक है जो शाकिर यहाँ हमको मिल पाए। डराना मुल्क की आजादी का आओ सुनाते हैं, गुलामी से हुए आजाद हम कैसे बताते हैं।
Dear parents, now we have a compilation of a video where you will see the glimpse of our preparations leading up to this annual day. How our staff and the students have worked hard to prepare this presentation for you. So please, let's have a look at behind the scenes for our annual day.
చకరక చీచాచో చకలోరం గండో వండో లకరకటం అక్కో టక్కో ఇడిగిడి గిడిగో ఇడిపాయ్ విడిపాయ్ చికిచకచో గిలిగిలి మల్ సులుసులు మల్ మకనక హుకుబుకురే టుకుబుకురే చకలక బిక్కో చిక్కో సిలి సిలి సిలిగో బగడదుం జగడదుం చికిచకచో.
हे देखो देखो क्या वो पेड़ है चादर ओढ़े, या खड़ा कोई बारिश है या आसमान ने छोड़ दिए हैं नल खुले कहीं। हाँ हम जैसे देखे ये जहां है वैसा ही, जैसी नजर अपनी खुल के सोचे आओ, पंख जरा फैलाओ, रंग नए बिखराओ, चलो 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 नए ख्वाब बुन ले। सापा ढारे गारे गामा पासा बम 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 बोले बम चिक बोले और मस्ती में डोले, बम बम बोले मस्ती में डोले, बम बम बोले मस्ती में तू डोल रे, बम बम बोले मस्ती में डोले, बम बम बोले मस्ती में तू डोल रे। भला मछलियां भी क्यों उड़ती नहीं, ऐसे भी सोचो ना, सोचो सूरज रोज नहाए या बाल भिगो के ये बुद्धू बनाए, हमें ये सारे तारे टिमटिमाए या फिर गुस्से में कुछ बड़बड़ाते रहे। ए, ए,
Ladies and gentlemen, the next performance is a real treat. It's a unique and captivating display of artistry that will leave you spellbound. Under the guidance of two very special mentors, Ms. Humaira and Ms. Nikhat, our talented students have worked tirelessly to create something truly you to a world of wonder and awe. So let's keep the suspense going for just a moment longer, and then the curtains will open to reveal a masterpiece like no other. Are you all ready? Dear parents, I would like a response from you. Are you all ready? Dear students, please take the lead. Assalamu alaikum, all of you. Now here are some riddles for you all. From the peaks kissed by snow to the desert, field of green, river that amaze. Each curve and line tells a story untold of a land that's timeless, a heritage of gold. The second riddle is colors that speak of unity, courage and peace. A symbol of sacrifice that shall never cease. Three stripes, three stories, a circle that leads the way.
flutter's eye, reminding us of a brighter day. The third riddle is a man with no weapons, yet a warrior so strong, a hymn of truth and peace in a world of wrong. He spun a thread that wove dreams anew, a torchbearer of nonviolence for me and you. The next riddle is a spark that ignited a million souls, a youth who broke through tyranny control. Silent yet loud in sacrifice, he found pride. His martyrdom keeps justice alive. next riddle is the tiger who fought with valor unmatched, a name in history forever attached. He rode against chains, unyielding and free, a symbol of courage for eternity. The next riddle is a voice that roared louder than a storm, a leader who took resistance by form. Give me blood, and I'll give you freedom, he said, an eternal flame for the path we tread. A poet, a patriot, a soul so bright, his words and deeds shone in freedom's fight. The gallows didn't break his spirit or song, his sacrifice lives on, ever strong. majestic walls that whispers tales of the past, a throne of emperor's legacy that last. The echoes of freedom still linger in its air, a symbol of resilience standing proud and fair. Last but not the least, it's the air we breathe, the songs we sing, the dreams we weave, the joys it brings. A gift from those who dared to dream, an everlasting, unyielding gleam. Jazakallahu khair.
Dear parents, please cheer for these children as they were the ones who were making the drawings during the sand act. Well done, dear students.
Dear parents, now we are going to hear from a chief guest. Due to certain health issues, she could not make it up to the event, but here we are connecting with her live, wherein she'll be addressing us. Dear parents, it seems there's a slight delay in connecting to our guest due to certain network fluctuations and also health issues. So without wasting any time further, we'll now proceed with our final act. We are now ready to present the grand finale of our annual function, the final play. We request your cooperation in making this moment truly special for our students. So please kindly switch off your mobile phones to silent mode so that everyone can fully enjoy the performance without any distractions. Our students have worked tirelessly to bring this show to life, and we are sure you'll be proud of the talents. Let's come together to make this a memorable experience for all. Let's get started.
Oh, did you hear that? Something just broke. Do you think it was expensive? What if we get into trouble?
Forget the ball. Let's run before anyone sees us. We can't just leave. What if someone's hurt? Let's check it out.
The group hesitates but decides to follow the sound. They trail the ball into the undergrowth
And stop in front of an old, crumbling building surrounded by overgrown weeds.
This is that house. People call it the Bhoot Bungalow. My brother says it's haunted. Haunted? Or maybe it's just abandoned. We might find
Something cool. Cool or creepy.
They gather their courage and approach the towering iron gates, which creak loudly as they push them open. As the children step inside, the door slams shut behind them with an eerie thud.
What was that? Did the wind just close the door?
or the ghost of this place. I told you it's haunted. Don't start again. Let's just find the ball and get out of here.
They split up to search for the ball, peeking under the tables and behind the shelves. While brushing off the dust, a child suddenly uncovers a portrait.
Look, it's Gandhiji. Wait, is this a museum? It must be. Look at all these pictures.
The children begin cleaning off more artifacts, revealing paintings and photos of historical leaders like Subhash Chandra Bose, Bhagat Singh, and Rani Lakshmibai.
These are the people we read about in school. How did this place get forgotten? It's like history itself hiding here.
As they explore the room, they notice a door with a faded sign, Forgotten Heroes of History. The children gather around the door, intrigued. A large, rusty lever sits beside it.
Should we pull it? What if it's a trap? Only one way to find out. On three. 1, 2, 3.
They pull the lever together, but it doesn't budge.
Why isn't it working? Maybe the ghosts don't want us to go in.
Suddenly, a shadow emerges from the corner of the room. A lady with a dignified yet mysterious aura steps forward. The children gasp and huddle together.
Hey children,
What's going on? This door won't open.
just like that. It holds secret of magic.
Is she a ghost? Let me check. She's real.
She's real.
Let me introduce myself. I am the museum manager. This room holds the stories of forgotten heroes. But its magic can only be unlocked with the right spell.
Spell? Like magic words?
Yes, magic words. Would you like to try it?
The children nodded eagerly. The museum manager motions them to gather around the door.
Then repeat after me, little louder and all together. Roshni dekha, itihas ja, and push the lever as you say it.
The lever creaks and the door slowly opens, revealing a glowing room filled with historical artifacts.
Welcome to the room of the forgotten heroes.
The children wander
Into the dusty, dimly lit hall filled with old relics and cobwebs. The ball
is nowhere to be seen.
Dad, is that a lamp?
Oh, this is no ordinary lamp. It holds the stories of those who dreamed of a free India.
This is so dirty, but look at the design. It's so beautiful. ये अलादीन का चिराग है. Should we rub it? Should we really touch it? What if it's dangerous?
My dear, history is never dangerous. It's a guide. Go ahead, light it up, and see the truth unfold.
children are eager to rub the lamp and get into a fight.
मैं करूँगी. No, I will rub it first. नहीं, मैं करूँगी. Stop fighting. Let's do it together. Here we go.
The children rub the lamp. Lights flicker and a faint hum fills the room.
The surroundings begin to glow as the children look around in awe.
What's happening? Is this magic?
Let the history guide you.
The room transforms as the lamp glows and the children see a scene of 1920s.
Where are we? This doesn't look like a
Old museum anymore.
Look at them. शायद कोई मूवी चल रही है.
Or maybe we are back in time. अरे यार नहीं. कभी मम्मी को पता चला कि उनसे
बिना पूछे इतनी दूर आ गए.
गए तो बहुत मार पड़ेगी. Who is that woman? Is she Miss World? नहीं. She looks like someone we read about in history class.
The women leader addresses the crowd.
Passionately, a news reporter team takes over the scene, asking the public questions on the non-cooperation movement, encouraging patriotism.
Do you agree with what Begum Rukhaya has to say? अरे ये तो हमने हिस्ट्री में पढ़ा था. I think we are looking back in time. Leave that. ये तो देखो.
They notice the woman addressing the crowd and the reporter moves closer to hear her.
A raid has started. I have to cover it all.
मेरे भाई और बहनों समय आ गया है कि हम लड़े, लेकिन हिंसा से नहीं बल्कि ताकत, एकता और सत्य के साथ हम ब्रिटिश
सामान का बहिष्कार
कार करेंगे और उनके विदेशी कपड़ों को जलाएंगे. हम अपना खुद का खादी बुनेंगे और उन्हें दिखाएंगे कि हम
आत्मनिर्भर है. स्वराज्य
हमारा जन्म सिद्ध हक
यानी तुम्ही मिळवणारच. स्वराज is our birthright.
स्वराज is our birthright. स्वराज is our birthright. Are they talking about the non-cooperation movement?
Yes, Gandhiji started this to
Peacefully protest against British rule?
Suddenly, Abul Kalam Azad steps onto the stage, his calm yet commanding presence instantly silencing the crowd. The children are amazed by the sight.
हमारी आज़ादी केवल राजनीतिक अधिकार नहीं है, ये हमारी संस्कृति, हमारी शिक्षा और हमारी आत्मा की आज़ादी है. हमें असत्य के आगे कभी झुकना नहीं चाहिए. सत्य और अहिंसा के पथ पर चलना ही हमारा धर्म है. That's him. Abul Kalam Azad, the scholar, the leader, the one we read about. He's speaking about truth and freedom. It's so real.
They see a British officer approach the scene with two constables, looking furious.
What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dispose at once. You are breaking the law. It's your law, not ours. We have the right to demand you freedom and equality. Arrest them.
The constables step forward, but the crowd blocks
The way, chanting
louder. The children watch in amazement as the villagers protect
the leader with their unity.
They are so brave.
They are all brave. They are risking everything for our freedom.
You saw how ordinary people stood united, refusing to cooperate with injustice. Gandhiji taught them that freedom is not given, it's earned through courage and non-violence.
It was amazing how they stood together without fighting. But wasn't it hard to convince them?
Yes, it was. But leaders like Gandhiji, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad and Begum Ruqayya inspired them with hope. Remember, unity is the strongest weapon against injustice.
In the distance, the reporting team hears another group discussing the Khilafat movement. Curious,
They follow the sound and find them talking under a tree.
Are we witnessing greatness all together? Here we can see Abdi Banu with her sons Shaukat Ali and Muhammad Ali Johar.
But Amma, why did you say so? This fight is not just about Muslims.
Because this land belongs to all of us, Hindu and Muslim alike. If we do not unite, the British will continue to divide us and keep ruling over us. Shaukat, Muhammad, do you agree, my sons? Yes, this is why the Khilafat movement is so important. It's not just about the caliphate, it's about standing together against injustice side by side with our Hindu brothers. I agree, Gandhiji himself has joined us in this fight. His support shows that Hindus and Muslims can and must fight together for freedom. But what about our difference?
I say we are too different to work.
Together. Differences don't matter when the heart is united. This land has seen both Hindus and Muslims celebrate together and grieve together. And now we must fight together. Hindu Muslim ki jai! Hindu Muslim ki jai! Hindu Muslim ki jai!
Do you think Hindus and Muslims can come together to fight for freedom? Yes, because India is like a big family.
Different cultures and religions. When we all work together, we are stronger and can make our country free.
Free and happy.
से कदम मिलते हैं हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे तो दिल दुश्मन के अब तो हमें आगे बढ़ते हैं रहना अब तो हमें साथी है बस इतना ही कहना अब तो हमें आगे बढ़ते हैं रहना अब तो हमें साथी है बस इतना ही कहना अब जो भी हो शोला बन के पत्थर है पिघलाना अब जो भी हो बादल बन के पर्वत पर है छाना कंधों से मिलते हैं कंधे कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे तो दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं निकले हैं मैदान में हम जा हथेली पर लेकर अब देखो दम लेंगे हम जाके अपनी मंजिल पर खतरों से हंस के खेलना इतनी तो हमें हिम्मत है मोड़े कलाई मौत की इतनी तो हमें ताकत है हम सरहदों के वास्ते लोहे की एक दीवार है हम दुश्मनों के वास्ते होशियार हैं तैयार हैं अब जो भी हो शोला बन के पत्थर है पिघलाना अब जो भी हो बादल बन के पर्वत पर है छा कंधों से मिलते हैं कंधे कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं हम चलते हैं जब ऐसे तो दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं जोश दिल में जगाते चलो जीत के गीत गाते चलो जोश दिल में जगाते चलो जीत के गीत गाते चलो जीत की जो तस्वीर बनाने हम निकले हैं अपने लहू से हमको उसमें रंग भरना है साथ ही मैंने अपने दिल में अब ये ठान लिया है या तो अब करना है या तो अब मरना है कंधों से मिलते हैं कंधे कदमों से कदम मिलते हैं हम चलते हैं ऐसे तो दिल दुश्मन के हिलते हैं
Suddenly, the lamp glows faintly in Abdul Muqsid's hand, and the scene begins to dissolve. The sounds of chanting fade, and the illusion disappears. The children find their minds buzzing with what they have just seen.
I didn't know Hindus and Muslims work together like that.
The Khilafat movement wasn't just about religion, it was about unity.
Leaders like B. Amma showed us that when we stand together, we are unstoppable.
But why don't we learn about her in school? She was amazing.
History does not always celebrate every hero. That's why this museum exists, to remind us of those who stood for what was right, even when no one else noticed.
But that was unbelievable. We saw non-cooperation movements on Khilafah movement. And we saw people who were part of it. This lamp is more than magic. It's like we witnessed history. Look.
What about
Those. Should we check it out?
The group begins
Move towards another artifact on the wall, drawn to a new item that catches their attention.
what's this one? Another leader maybe?
Every object here holds a story. And now, through these binoculars, witness the story of a king who saw far beyond his time.
The moment they touch the new artifact, the room starts to shimmer and the atmosphere shifts. The soft
glow from the artifact illuminates their faces and they find themselves surrounded by the new scene. This time, the story of Tipu Sultan.
I think we are about to uncover another chapter of history.
the children get a glimpse of Tipu Sultan's childhood, where young Tipu
is listening keenly
to his mother, Fakhrun Nisa Begum.
Tipu, you are destined to be a sultan, a ruler unlike any other. But remember, a true sultan is not just brave in battle. He is wise, just and compassionate. Ammi, what if I am not ready? The responsibility seems so heavy. My son, bravery is not the absence of fear.
but the will to act despite it.
Learn from your father's
His courage and his vision protect our people, our land from
from those who wish to destroy
it. I promise me I will be strong,
wise and
fair, I will make you proud. You
already have my son
son, but your journey has just begun. Prepare yourself,
for the time to lead.
which will come sooner than you think. She's so wise, Tipu.
Who must have been so brave to listen to her words. I wonder what happens next.
the binocular now shows Tipu Sultan's coronation ceremony. His father, Sultan Hyder Ali, standing proudly beside him.
Let it be known that Tipu Sultan,
Son of the great Hyder Ali, is now the crown prince of Mysore. My son, today you inherit not just the title, but the duty to protect this land and
its people,
remember a ruler must have
the heart of a lion and the wisdom of a sage. Baba,
I swear by my
sword and my honor, I will defend Mysore with all
my might.
to the people of Mysore. I vow to uphold justice, fight oppression, and lead with courage. Together, we will keep our kingdom strong. Wow, he is so young, but already a great leader. I wish I could see him fight.
The British East India Company has begun encroaching on Mysorean territory. Tipu Sultan is in a war council with his father and advisors.
Sultan, the British have captured our northern territories and are allying with the Marathas and the Nizam. They are tightening their grip on our land. Their greed knows no bound. If we do not act now, Mysore will fall. Baba, the British aim to destroy our independence. They exploit our people and disrespect our sovereignty. Should we negotiate? No. Negotiation will only delay their betrayal. We must face them on
Battlefield and show them the strength of Mysore. Spoken
like a true sultan.
prepare the army. War it is.
The battlefield is chaotic. Tipu Sultan leads the charge on horseback, commanding his soldiers with precision.
Forward men, do not let them advance. Protect our land and fight for your families. Hold the line, they are breaking through.
Gathered here with my family, my neighbors and my friends, standing firm together against oppression, holding hands. It doesn't matter where you're from, or if you're young, old, woman or man. We're here for the same reason, we want to take back our land. Oh God, thank you for giving us the strength to hold on. And now we're here together, calling you for freedom. Freedom. We know you can hear our call. Oh, oh. We're calling for freedom, fighting for freedom. We know you won't let us fall. Oh, oh, we know you're here with us. No more being prisoners in our homes. No more being afraid to talk. Our dream is just to be free. Just to be free. Now when we've taken our first step towards a life of complete freedom, we can see our dream getting closer and closer. We're almost there. Oh God, thank you for giving us the strength to hold on. And now we're here together, calling you for freedom. Freedom. We know you can hear our call. Oh, oh. We're calling for freedom. Fighting for freedom. We know you won't let us fall. I can feel the pride in the air, and it makes me strong to see everyone standing together, holding hands in unity, shouting out loudly, demanding their right for freedom. This is it, and we're not backing up. Oh God, we know you hear our call, and we're calling you for freedom. Freedom. We know you can hear our call. Oh, oh. We're calling for freedom, fighting for freedom. We know you won't let us fall. Oh, oh. We're calling for freedom, freedom. We know you can hear our call. Oh, oh. We're calling for freedom, fighting for freedom. We know you won't let us fall. Oh, oh. We know you're here with us.
Despite their efforts, Tipu Sultan falls in a battle. The children watch in silence, moved by his bravery. They recall the stories of the four Anglo-Mysore wars, where Tipu Sultan emerged victorious in three, defending his land with unmatched valor. But in the fourth and final war, he was martyred, leaving behind a legacy of courage and resistance.
Tipu Sultan was fearless. He was tiger. The way he fought was amazing. But he lost in that. Was it worth it?
Tipu Sultan's fight wasn't just for Mysore. It was for India's
India's dignity. He showed us that standing up for what's right is never a loss.
He stood for his people even when the odds were against him. That's so bravely.
His legacy rose in every story like this.
The scene ends with Tipu's sword placed behind the binoculars, glowing in the light, a symbol of his courage and legacy.
Check this out. This almirah is so out of place here. It's probably part of some exhibit, but why is it glowing? Is it safe? What if it's some sort of portal and once we go in, we never come back?
No need to worry. It won't vanish. But inside this Almira lies the story of two extraordinary women who fought with the strength of lions against the British Empire.
Two women, were they queens?
Yes, queens. They led armies, fought battles, and changed history. Step in the Almira and see it for yourself.
But how can two women fight an empire?
Courage is not limited by gender. It comes from the heart. If you open it, you will see how they did it.
The children exchanged looks, still unsure but filled with a new sense of curiosity. One of them slowly steps forward and gently opens the almirah. The room grows brighter and the air shimmers as the scene around them begins to shift.
Only one way to find out.
The students step inside hesitantly. Fog envelops them as the doors shut behind. Begum Hazrat Mahal stands in the court, surrounded by her advisors and her son, Bijris Qadr.
The British have banished Nawab Wajid Ali Shah and taken control of our land under their rule. But I, Begum Hazrat Mahal, will not bow down to their reign. Bijris Qadr, you are the ruler of Awadh. Together we will fight for our people. Yes, Mother. I will stand by your side and lead our soldiers to protect our land. We must inspire the people. Their support is our greatest strength. Organize rallies, spread the word of our struggle for freedom. Your Highness, we should also focus on training our soldiers. They must be skilled and disciplined. Absolutely. A well-trained army is essential. Let's recruit young, strong fighters and train them in the art of war. And we should also take care of our people and ensure they have food, shelter and medical care. Of course, the well-being of our people is important. A strong nation is built on a strong people. We will fight for our rights, for our dignity and for the future of our children. We will not rest until we have driven the British out of our land. Begum Hazrat Mahal, surrender Awadh to the British Crown. Your resistance is worthless. Awadh is not your land to take. The people of Awadh will never surrender.
Rani Lakshmibai delivers her iconic speech, vowing to defend Jhansi against the British.
अंग्रेजों ने मेरी झांसी को छीनने की हिम्मत की है, ये कहते हुए कि मेरा कोई वारिस नहीं है, लेकिन मैं अपनी आखिरी सांस तक लड़ूंगी, मैं अपनी झांसी नहीं दूंगी। सिपाहियों, अपनी देश की रक्षा के लिए तैयार हो जाओ। हम अपनी जान से भी ज्यादा झांसी की रक्षा करेंगे। ब्रिटिश सिपाही मजबूत है, लेकिन हम बहादुर हैं। रानी लक्ष्मीबाई हमारी रानी है और हम उनके निर्देशों का पालन करेंगे। हम अपनी आखिरी करते हैं। हाँ, तुम सबका साथ बहुत जरूरी है। हमें अपने शाही किले को सुरक्षित रखना होगा। तुम्हारा हौसला और जज्बा मेरे लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। झांसी की सुरक्षा ही हमारा लक्ष्य है। हम सब मिलकर आप ही की तरह बहादुरी से अपनी झांसी के लिए लड़ेंगे। आप सबका यही जज्बा हमारी झांसी की आजादी की पहली सफलता है। हम आपके साथ हैं रानी बाई। चलो अपनी आजादी की जंग को आगे बढ़ाओ।
रानी बाई, अंग्रेजों के सामने हमारी ताकत कमजोर पड़ती नजर आ रही है। अब हमें क्या करना चाहिए?
डरो मत बहादुर सिपाही, हम पूरी ताकत से लड़ेंगे। हमारी स्वतंत्रता हमारे जीवन से भी अधिक कीमती है।
लेकिन हमारी
संख्या घट रही है और उनके पास बेहतर हथियार है। सच है, लेकिन हमारे पास साहस है और जीतने की इच्छा है। याद रखो, हर बहादुर दिल अत्याचार के खिलाफ एक हथियार है। यही है असली जोश। आओ अंग्रेजों को दिखा दे सच्चे योद्धा क्या कर सकते हैं। जीत या मौत, जीत या मौत, जीत या मौत।
Inspired by Begum Hazrat Mahal's bravery, a freedom fighter pledged alliance.
रानी लक्ष्मीबाई, हमने अवध में बेगम हजरत महल की बहादुरी के बारे में सुना है और उनका संघर्ष हमें आपके साथ जुड़ने के लिए प्रेरित करता है। तो फिर हम एक साथ लड़ेंगे। हम अंग्रेजों को दिखाएंगे कि भारत की बेटियों की ताकत क्या होती है।
The two leaders meet symbolically, acknowledging their shared courage and struggles despite being in different regions. Their union symbolizes the strength of Indian women in the freedom struggle.
Rani Lakshmibai, your courage inspires every woman in this land. Though we fight in different regions, our struggle is the same. Begum Hazrat Mahal, your leadership is a beacon of hope. Together, we will light the path to freedom.
हम बेटियां काहे की है शहजादियां शहजादियां ज़ैनब की हम ललकार हैं होला की हम तलवार हैं हाथों में है तेगो सिना अब तोड़ दी है चूड़ियां हम बेटियां हम इनकिलाबी बेटियां हम बेटियां काहे की है शहजादियां शहजादियां कर करके अब सारे जतन बांधे हुए सर पे कफन उतरी है हम मैदान में हमने जना ताहे हुए हैं रहनुमा लाएंगे ऐसा इंकलाब छट जाएगी तारीकियां हम बेटियां हम इनकलाबी बेटियां हम बेटियां ताहे की है शहजादियां हम बेटियां हम इनकलाबी बेटियां हम बेटियां ताहे की है शहजादियां हम बेटियां हम इनकलाबी बेटियां हम बेटियां ताहे की है शहजादियां
The almirah begins to glow again, signaling the children's return to the museum.
These brave leaders, though separated by distance,
united in spirit against British rules. Their sacrifices laid the foundation for India's independence.
It's not just history, it's a lesson. They fought for what they believed, no matter the cost. They fought until their last breath. And for what? For their people, for their honor. But why don't we learn more about them?
because history often chooses which stories it wants to tell. But it's up to you to make sure these stories aren't forgotten.
We need to tell everyone about them. These women were warriors.
And that's the power you have now, to bring light to those forgotten heroes of our past. Now, there's one more story to witness, a story of sacrifice, courage, and the unyielding spirit of freedom.
Look at this war. It's like waiting for us to find it. Another magical artifact. I wonder where this one will take us. It feels different, like it's important. Or maybe it's just dusty. Oh, come on, us. Not everything in this museum is magical.
Are you sure? What if it's something dangerous this time? Relax, Arshan Arham. Got this, and besides, it's more fun when we don't know what will happen.
Look, the light. It's focusing on that statue. Something is happening.
The lantern
Lantern's light falls on a statue of Ashfaqullah Khan as a child. Slowly, the statue begins to come to life, and the museum transforms into a village.
It's starting. This is why I love this museum. Let's see what adventure this lanterns got for us. Shh. Stay quiet. I think we are about to meet someone important. अशफाक बेटा, क्या तुम्हें पता है आज़ादी का असली मतलब क्या होता है? मुझे पता है दादी, निडर होकर जीना, भगत सिंह और गांधी जी की तरह. बिल्कुल सही, पर आज़ादी का रास्ता आसान नहीं होता, बहुत कुर्बानियाँ देनी पड़ती है। एक दिन तुम भी अपने देश के लिए लड़ोगे। मैं वादा करता हूँ दादी, मैं हिंदुस्तान के लिए लड़ूंगा।
The grandmother smiles, patting his head. As young Ashfaq looks out into the distance, a sense of determination filling his mind.
Ashfaqullah Khan, Ram Prasad Bismil, and other revolutionaries are gathered around the map, their expressions intense.
The British have drained this country long enough. The time has come to act decisively. Ashfaq, are you ready to lead? Yes, Bhaiya, this is the moment we have been preparing for. Our strike will weaken their grip and ignite the fire of freedom. What's the plan? How do we hit them where it hurts? We target the train on the Kakori route. The money it carries is the lifeline. We will take it and use it to fuel our revolution. It's a bold plan, Ashfaq. Together we will show them the strength of united revolutionaries.
The daring revolutionaries execute the plan to rob the Kakori train, marking a bold step in the fight for freedom.
This isn't just about the money. It's about sending a message. India is rising and they can't stop it. Tonight the British will feel the strength of our resolve. Everyone ready?
Ready.
The train screeches to a halt. The revolutionaries board swiftly, overpowering the guards and seizing the money. Ashfaqullah Khan moves with precision and calm, his bravery shining through. As the train robbery concludes, the revolutionaries escape into the darkness, their faces alight with triumph.
Ha ha ha. Your rebellion is over, Ashfaqullah Khan. Surrender and perhaps I will let you live. Kill me if you want, but my dream of a free India will never die. Your buddies
Have left you to face the nose alone. Do you think
your sacrifice will matter? My buddies are braver than you
can imagine? My death will only inspire others
to rise against you. It's not me you fear. It's the future we are building.
Ashfaqullah Khan, you're sentenced to death
For treason,
and Kakori train robbery. I welcome my death. My blood will water the tree of freedom. My sacrifice will live on in the hearts of my countrymen.
ऐ वतन मेरे वतन ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू ऐ वतन मेरे वतन ऐ वतन
with such courage, even when he
the end was near.
His strength wasn't in his fearlessness, but in his resolve. He chose to act for a future that wasn't guaranteed.
That's a kind of bravery I don't think I will ever understand. Giving up everything for something so much bigger.
Is the kind of courage that changes the course of history. And now, his story is yours to share.
They are the
Real heroes, everyone should learn.
about them.
Exactly. The power lies in your hands now. To make sure that sacrifices aren't lost to time. So, my dear children, tell me, what will you do with the stories you have learned?
We will make sure they are remembered.
People need to hear about these unsung heroes.
That's the spirit.
You are the ones who will carry the stories forward.
The children gather around the now dusty, almost forgotten museum. There is a sense of urgency in their voices as they discuss their next steps.
We learn so much. We can't let the story die here. This place, this museum needs to be alive again. But how do we do it? How can we restore all of this on our own? We have to make it happen. We can't do it alone, but we can get help. Let's talk to the teachers and the principal. They will understand
Understand how important this is. We
can tell them about the heroes, about the sacrifices
that were made. We can make them see why this museum needs to be restored.
The children
And walk together towards the principal's office.
We've discovered something amazing. These forgotten heroes gave everything for our countries. The museum can be a place for everyone to learn about these unsung Muslim freedom fighters.
You have shown a
lot of patience, and I admire that. If this is so important to you, we will help. We will restore the museum. We will make sure these stories are shared.
It's a great idea. Let's gather the resources.
Clean up the space and make it a place for everyone to learn and be inspired.
Let's get
Started.
The children, teachers, and some of the school staff working together. They clean the museum, dust off the displays. It's a community effort to bring the museum back to life. The energy is positive and hopeful as they restore the museum to its former glory. The restoration work is nearly done. The museum now looks vibrant and full of life. The artifacts are back in their places and the walls are freshly painted. The children and teachers stand back, taking in the fruits of their labor.
It looks amazing. This place is finally alive again. I can't believe we did it. The stories are finally
going to be heard.
You have done it. You have brought the past back to life. You have made sure these heroes
Are never forgotten.
There's just one thing left. The pictures. We need to place them now.
हम देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, वो दिन के जिसका वादा है, हम देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, वो दिल के जिसका वादा है, हम देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, जो लोहे अजल पे लिखा है, हम देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, जब जुल्मों सितम के कोहे गरा, जब जुल्मों सितम के कोहे गरा, रूई की तरह उड़ जाएंगे, हम महकूमों के पांव तले, हम महकूमों के पांव तले, ये धरती धड़ धड़ धड़केगी, और अहले हुक्म के सरुख पे जब बिजली कड़कड़ कड़केगी, हम देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे। जब अर्ज़े खुदा के काबे से, जब अर्ज़े खुदा के काबे से, सब बुत उठवाए जाएंगे, हम रहले सफा मरदूदे हरम, हम रहले सफा मरदूदे हरम, मसनद पे बिठाए जाएंगे, सब ताज उछाले जाएंगे, सब तख्त गिराए जाएंगे, हम देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे, बस नाम रहेगा अल्लाह का, बस नाम रहेगा अल्लाह का, जो गायब भी है हाजिर भी, जो मंजर भी है नाजर भी, जो मंजर भी है नाजर भी, उठेगा अनल हक का नारा, जो मैं भी हूँ और तुम भी हो, और राज करेगी खल्के खुदा, जो मैं भी हूँ और तुम भी हो, हम देखेंगे, लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे, हम देखेंगे।
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Audience, please keep patience as our chief guest, Ms. Sana Khan, will be joining us within 3 to 5 minutes. She will come live because she has some health issues, but she will be coming live. Now I would request our guest of honor, Ubaidur Rahman sir, who is a historian, great historian. He has written a book about the Muslim freedom fighters. We would request him to please come on the dais and give his opinion. On the podium, please.
Dear teachers and students, it is very heartening for me to be here today. It's a wonderful occasion and I feel blessed to be here, to be among you. And at a time when almost everybody is forgetting their history, I mean, we don't remember our heroes, the people who gave sacrifices for the cause of the nation. They were not deterred by what was going to happen to them, what was going to happen to their dear ones, what is going to happen to their own lives. And then they gave up almost everything for the cause of independence of the nation. I'm really mighty impressed by how the kids performed, the theme of the program, how it went on, and how this was, everything was choreographed. I mean, it was impeccable. As I am here, I'll talk for 2 minutes about two great freedom fighters, two great heroes of the nation who gave up everything for the cause of the nation. But alas, the community, the country, almost everyone, even people with knowledge, with scholarship, they have always forgotten them. Two people, the one was Sher Khan Afridi and the other one was Azimullah Khan. I'm talking about these people because these are youth icon. They were the young ones, the people, the youth, and their aspirations actually resonate with our own youth. Their sacrifices can be harbinger of change for the entire community, for the entire country also. So Sher Khan Afridi, I mean, it is surprising for me personally that a person whose life should be celebrated not just once, not just on 2 occasions or 3 occasions or 4 occasions, his life should be celebrated almost on a daily basis. Sher Ali Khan Afridi was one who single-handedly destroyed the very foundation of the British Empire in the country. He killed Lord Mayo, the Viceroy of India, and at no occasion in the history of the country, any person, any man, any woman, any hero, any freedom fighter could accomplish what Sher Ali Khan Afridi accomplished. He was incarcerated in Andaman Nicobar, one of the most feared open-air jails in the history of the world. But even there, he did not give up. And he planned this feat in such an impeccable manner that when Lord Mayo came visiting, and I mean, believe me, there were tens of thousands of freedom fighters at the time incarcerated in Andaman Nicobar's open-air jail. There he single-handedly, without the support of any person, he went and destroyed, killed him. And he was sure before committing that act of defiance that he would be hanged to death. But he did not fear. But unfortunately, the community seems to have been, the community has completely forgotten him. Another great hero of yore, one of the greatest heroes of 1857 War of Independence was Azimullah Khan. How many of us actually know his name? We have actually confined ourselves to remembering just a few historic figures. Almost everybody knows about Mauna Azad, Dr. Zakir Hussain, Hakim Ajmal Khan, Dr. Mukhtar Ansari. I agree that they were great people, the people who gave us sacrifices. But do we know that there were 9 presidents of Indian National Congress from the Muslim community? That's Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. He was the youngest president of Indian National Congress in its entire history, and he was the one who was elected twice the president of Indian National Congress, and he was not alone. There were 8 others who actually sat on as the president of Indian National Congress. So Azimullah Khan, he was foremost leader of India's first war of independence. Azimullah Khan was actually Diwan or the Prime Minister of Peshwa, and he was sent twice before 1857 to go to UK and collaborate or he had to sort out some issues that Nana Sahib actually had with the British rulers. And he went there, he analyzed the reverses that Britain and other colonial powers had endured in, say, Russia and some different parts of Crimea. He came back, and then with the help of Maulvi Ahmadullah Shah, he actually planned this entire 1857 War of Independence. Unfortunately, due to lack of our knowledge, we not just we don't talk about Ahmadullah Shah, we don't talk about, say, Azimullah Khan, we have forgotten the likes of Sher Ali Khan Afridi. So we should actually, this idea of this museum actually has caught, my imagination also. Why don't we do something similar in actual life? What the kids and their teachers actually try to project here, why don't we emulate and pounce upon that idea and do something similar? We can actually begin with a small museum of, say, not just limited to Indian Muslim freedom fighters, but encompassing all aspects of India's freedom movement. We should actually, I will tell the management of the school who seem to be really very capable people, and they have got very good team also. So why don't you just start it and implement at some small scale in the town itself? And this is very historic town, and I am sure that if it begins, we can actually take it forward to other areas of the country also. We can have similar museums in Mumbai, in Delhi, in Bangalore, and Mysore also. So hopefully, inshallah, that will happen. Thank you all. It was wonderful. Khuda Hafiz.
वो चीफ गेस्ट ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, मगर कुछ टेक्निकल ग्लिच की वजह से थोड़ा मसला आ रहा है। तो उन्होंने एक बार ज्वाइन कर लिया था।
Excuse me, parents. The parents who are from AMESKIDS and want to collect their children can kindly go at the entrance and collect their children from there. Thank you so much.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम, माइक अगर
जी
ऑन
वालेकुम
कर लें।
सलाम।
जी आ रही है, अब आवाज
जी
आना शुरू हो गई।
जी जी जी।
मैम आप स्टेज आपके लिए रेडी है, सब लोग आप ही का इंतजार कर रहे हैं, आप अपनी बात शुरू
जी
कर सकती हैं। जज़ाकुमुल्लाह।
जी जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम सबको। और सबसे पहले तो आई एम वेरी सॉरी, मैं चाहती थी कि मैं वहां पे आऊं और मैं पर्सनली सबसे मिलूं और सामने बैठ के बात हो, बट बिकॉज ऑफ माई हेल्थ रीजंस एंड प्रेगनेंसी का जो मेरा दौर लास्ट चल रहा है, तो मैं ट्रैवल नहीं कर पाई इतने दूर बिकॉज डॉक्टर्स ने एडवाइस किया है कि मैं अभी फिलहाल सफर ना करूं। एंड इस रीजन की वजह से मैं वहां पे आ नहीं पाई, बट आई एम ग्लैड कि हम इसके थ्रू कनेक्ट हुए हैं। एंड आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल टू पर्ल अकेडमी कि उन्होंने मुझे मौका दिया। सबसे पहले तो आपने इनविटेशन दिया कि मैं वहां पे आऊं, आई वाज वेरी एक्साइटेड। मुझे नहीं अंदाजा नहीं था कि मैं सफर नहीं कर पाऊंगी, बट थैंक यू सो मच। एंड जितने भी लोग वहां पे जुड़े हुए हैं पर्ल से, मैं यही कहूंगी कि माशाल्लाह से बहुत नामचीन एकेडमी है और माशाल्लाह से जिस तरीके से आप लोग काम कर रहे हो, इट्स सो गुड। एंड एजुकेशन इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड हमें कोशिश करनी चाहिए कि हम अपने तरफ से जितना भी इस चीज को यूटिलाइज कर सके खुद के लिए, ये हमारे लिए एक बेहतरीन मौका है। बिकॉज एजुकेशन से ही सब कुछ है और आप एजुकेशन के जरिए ही अपनी लाइफ में चेंजेस ला सकते हैं, सोसाइटी में चेंजेस ला सकते हैं, अपनी जिंदगी में ला सकते हैं, चाहे वो जॉब्स हो, चाहे वो आपका खुद का कोई काम हो। तो इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। सो आई थिंक दैट इज समथिंग दैट इज द बेस ऑफ एवरीथिंग। और इतनी अच्छी जगह है तो मैंने बहुत नाम सुना था, मैं चाहती थी कि मैं आके वहां पे देखूं, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैं आ नहीं पाई। तो बस मैं आपसे बस यही कहूंगी कि यूटिलाइज दिस टाइम द मोस्ट, और आप जितना फायदा उठा सकते हैं एजुकेशन का और इस जगह से जहां से आप हासिल कर रहे हो ये चीज, उतना उसे आप करें। और इंशाल्लाह ऑफ कोर्स यू आर गोना सी द बेनिफिट्स इन फ्यूचर। एंड एज वी ऑल नो के जो भी हो, हम अपने बच्चों के लिए एजुकेशन पे खूब फोकस करें। और जितना भी हम घर पे भी उनके साथ फोकस कर सकते हैं, हम उनके साथ उतना फोकस करें, उतना उनके साथ उनको वक्त दे, उतना उनको समझाए। और बच्चे तो आजकल होता है ना कि उनको एजुकेशन का इतना समझ होती ही नहीं है, स्पेशली व्हेन दे आर यंग। वो समझते हैं कि बस हमें जाना है, एक हमारा काम है आना जाना। बट लेटर इन लाइफ जब वो लाइफ में कुछ करना चाहते हैं, तो वो रियलाइज करते हैं कि काश थोड़ा और कर लिया होता, थोड़ा और इंटरेस्ट दे दिया होता। तो आई थिंक यही वो टाइम है कि हम कोशिश करें कि हम अपने बच्चों पे भी फोकस करें। जो बच्चे भी सुन रहे हैं वो कोशिश करें कि एजुकेशन को उस चीज पे। जी आप कुछ बोल रहे हैं ना कि आप एजुकेशन पे पेरेंट्स भी अपने बच्चों की फोकस करें और बच्चे भी अपने एजुकेशन पे फोकस करें। एंड यस मतलब आई ऑलवेज फील दैट एजुकेशन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। मैं अपने घर में भी इनफैक्ट हर किसी को बोलती हूँ, जिस किसी से भी मैं मिलती हूँ, कि इसे लाइट ना ले, क्योंकि आगे फ्यूचर इज एवरीथिंग इज एजुकेशन। बिना उसके आप कुछ नहीं कर पाओगे। हम ऐसा होता है ना, कितनी चीजें होती है जो हमें समझ में नहीं आती। आज ही कितनी चीजें बदल गई है इन टर्म्स ऑफ वर्क, इन टर्म्स ऑफ अपनी पर्सनल चीज। चाहे आप कोई बैंक का काम ले लो, चाहे आप अपने तिजारत का कोई बिजनेस का काम ले लो, एंड आप रियलाइज करते हो कि कितनी नई चीजें दुनिया में आ गई है और नए तरीके से काम होने लग गया है, सब कुछ इतना डिजिटल हो गया है। तो ये सारी चीजें हमें तब आएगी और हम इन चीजों को तब समझ पाएंगे जब हम इन्हें पढ़ेंगे, जब हम समझेंगे। एंड आई थिंक दिस इज द टाइम जब आज सारे बच्चे इतना कुछ कर लेते हैं। सो आई थिंक इट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। तो बस मैं तो यही कहूंगी कि एजुकेशन पे हमारा फोकस होना चाहिए, हमारे बच्चों का भी दिमाग एजुकेशन की तरफ हमें लगाना चाहिए, ना कि यहाँ वहाँ फिजूल चीजों में लगाना चाहिए कि इससे क्या होगा उससे क्या होगा। हमें हमारे बच्चों के दिमाग में ये डालना बहुत जरूरी है कि पढ़ाई लिखाई से ही सब कुछ है, पढ़ाई आना जरूरी है। और फिर उसके बाद आप अपने जो भी चीज में स्पेशलाइज करते हो, आपको लगता है कि एज अ चाइल्ड और एज अ पेरेंट कि मेरा बच्चा इसके अंदर अच्छा है, बच्चे को लगता है मेरा टैलेंट इस चीज में सबसे ज्यादा है, तो फिर आप उसको एक सही रुख पे लेके जाके आप उससे अपना फ्यूचर, अपना बेस, अपना फाउंडेशन ले कर सकते हो कि अब मुझे ये काम करना है, मैं ये बिजनेस करना चाहता हूँ या चाहती हूँ, एंड इस चीज को मैं लेके आगे बढ़ना चाहती हूँ। जाहिर सी बात है, देखिए स्पेशली फॉर वुमेन, जो काम करना चाहते हैं, तो अगर आप इस चीजों पे फोकस रहेंगे तो आप घर बैठे भी काम कर सकते हैं। जरूरी नहीं है कि हम जॉब्स पे ही बाहर जाए, आप घर बैठ के अपना खुद का बिजनेस शुरू कर सकते हैं। सो आई थिंक ये सब तब आएगा जब हमें समझ होगी, तो हमें पता होगा कि हम कैसे चीजों को ऑपरेट करें और कैसे हम अपनी लाइफ को आगे लेकर जाए, ताकि हम किसी पे डिपेंडेंट ना रहे इन एनी सिचुएशन। सो आई थिंक फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंट होना भी बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है कि हम फाइनेंशियली इंडिपेंडेंट हो, और वो तभी आएगा जब हम अंडरस्टैंड करेंगे कि हमें करना क्या है और कैसे करना है। एंड मैं एक ही चीज सजेशन सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट लोगों को दूंगी कि जब भी आप कोई काम करो, जब आपको खुद को वो काम समझ में आएगा और आप जब वो खुद हैंडल कर पाओगे, तो आपके लिए बहुत आसानी होगी, ना कि जब आप किसी पे डिपेंडेंट होगे। तो आई थिंक जब जो हमारा ये लर्निंग पीरियड होता है ना, वे वी लर्न, वे वी स्टडी, जहां पे हम अपने आप को एजुकेट कर रहे हैं, इस टाइम को सीरियसली इम्पोर्टेंस दे। बिकॉज जब ये टाइम निकल जाता है और सब खत्म हो जाता है, देन इट्स वेरी टफ, वो हो नहीं पाता है। एंड देन इंसान हमेशा किसी ना किसी पे, कोई ना कोई चीज पे डिपेंडेंट रहता है, और वो थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है। तो बस मैं इतना ही कहूंगी कि education has to be our top priority for parents also, and also for the students, जो लोग पढ़ भी रहे हैं और जो पेरेंट्स अपने बच्चों को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, स्कूल भेज रहे हैं, इतनी इतनी मुशक्कत कर रहे हैं कि हमारे बच्चे भी पढ़ के कुछ अच्छा करे लाइफ में आगे। तो आई थिंक ये हैंड इन हैंड है। आप पेरेंट्स और जो बच्चे होते हैं, वो दोनों एक क्या कहते हैं, एक टीम है, और हमें एज अ टीम काम करना है, एज पेरेंट्स एंड एज चिल्ड्रन, कि जिस चीज में आपकी अच्छी सलाहियत है, जिस चीज में आपका ज्यादा दिमाग है, आप उससे तो फ्यूचर बनाए। बट एटलीस्ट जब आप पढ़ रहे हो, तो आप कोशिश करें कि आप हर फील्ड से नॉलेज ले, हर 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 सब्जेक्ट से नॉलेज ले, हर चीज की एक बेसिक नॉलेज हमारे अंदर हो। तो या दैट्स इट, दिस इज माय मैसेज, and thank you so much for having me, and I hope that I could make any difference in what you all think. And yeah, thank you so much.
बहुत शुक्रिया मैम, जज़ाकुमुल्लाह खैरा। अगर 2 मिनट के लिए मौलाना अनस साहब भी कुछ अर्ज कर दें तो हम ममनून होंगे।
जी, अनस तो अभी बाहर चले गए यहाँ से।
कोई बात नहीं, हम सब पूरा औरंगाबाद आपका शुक्रगुजार है। और अगले
बहुत शुक्रिया
जी। अगला जो प्रोग्राम है बड़े बच्चों का, ये छोटे बच्चों का था। अगला प्रोग्राम 6:30 बजे शुरू होगा। 6:45 बजे हम आपकी जो है पेरेंट्स से मुलाकात कराना चाह रहे हैं। अगर 6:45 बजे आप तशरीफ लाएं, और एक 5 मिनट का ही वक्त सही, लेकिन अगर आपका वक्त मिल जाए तो औरंगाबाद के लोग थोड़ा सा आपसे इस्तिफादा कर सकेंगे, और आप एक इंस्पिरेशन है बहुत से लोगों के लिए, तो सबको बहुत फायदा होगा। हम आपके बेहद शुक्रगुजार हैं कि आपने अपना वक्त निकाला और हमारे प्रोग्राम को ज्वाइन किया। जज़ाकल्लाह।
थैंक यू, जज़ाकल्लाह।
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Everyone, we have found a phone. If anybody is missing and have lost a phone, please collect it from the sound studio. We have found a mobile phone. Anybody who has lost a phone, please collect it from the sound studio.